doubt the previous game will be on YouTube, but if it does, this one is game 2. This game I was playing EB. I'm playing USSR. Kasar is still playing with Punchbowl. And last game we had a beautiful slug fight in the middle. At the
Will it happen again?
Will it happen again? There are a couple other ways to play this map.
Yeah, I mean, I can think of a few. It's just once you lose the middle, holding onto the 2-pointer becomes a lot more difficult.
It does.
True.
Are you like smart?
I like to think so.
So then you're like my mom.
Wow.
God. Tell me a number between 2 and 5.
2 and 5. 3.
Okay.
Wow, that's ominous.
You did just decide something about my opening. I will not tell you what, because that would be a bit too... Hope you are aware of the consequences of your actions, young.
The man's taken 3 super heavies.
You don't get 3 super heavies.
USSR, you got the BU and the...
Oh, I thought you meant
you.
And I said, oh.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow, my brain just like full on farted, didn't it? God. Oh, I don't have... No? It's,
Well, I think I'm ready when you are.
God, now I want to change things, but like, I'm limited by your constraints.
Wait.
God, and I'm missing 5 points. I hate missing 5. Get this.
You've taken 3 CVs in your opener.
Uh-huh. I mean, there is a 2-pointer on the map.
There is a 2-pointer.
Fedor Dimitri Gregory? Sounds like a viable opener, doesn't it? Not? Ugh, scan you. I am ready to get
I'm ready as
absolutely
well.
memed on. Good luck.
Okay. Good luck, have fun.
Or maybe not to get absolutely memed on. It might happen, but I'm not ready for it.
Oh. Well, I apologize for what's about to happen. As my helos take off from the ground.
It's helicopter. Ah, fuck, forgot about that bit. Oh, fuck, fuck.
Retract, you're kidding me? What? Ah, no! I should have moved you back.
It coulda, woulda.
Stunned, really? Ugh. Come on, get back. Get back.
Not my BDR 90.
Wow. Rip.
Somewhat.
Sorry?
Somewhat.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought you were going to evac it after you got the... Did you see it before or after you got the recon
Unless I
helo?
just forgot about it. But I saw it after I got the recon helicopter, yes.
Hmm.
So it's a pretty fair call that I'm gonna evac it, but I guess I did. It happens. Why are you there? Ugh. The Nighthawk. take that trade. Actually, yeah, it's not stupid here. I'm being stupid. God, those rifle at 90.
Did it miss or did it shoot at the VDV?
What?
I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, what unit are you talking about? Your DAP or no? Your Abrams?
Yeah, the Abrams. It either missed or it shot at the VDV because it was
I'm not
loading
sure,
when
I
you
wasn't
were
watching.
T.
Get in the building! No, not my 13th front armor transport. Okay, fuck, I need to focus up.
Oh my god. What? I've got like... Wow. How did that get through? Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot, I guess.
I could tell you. I do know how. Kappa.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell you to go. Actually, I probably did, to be fair. Well, you may as well shoot at it, you're there.
And the Cobra to deal with that.
I totally misclicked it.
Yeah, I know. Reaction, right?
Yeah, like I just had something that I was like, go deal with that thing.
Well, that makes you a bit more useless than I expected, KA.
That was, wow, that was real unlucky for you. Oh no, you got the pivots. That's a real problem.
With an MIA TV.
There's a real problem. That was like the only thing there.
I kind of figured
was
that
protected.
you would have one AA piece there.
Did you just miss twice?
My first time ever actually shooting a ground unit with a KA. Oops.
Oh my god, this thing. Oh, it killed it. What?
Turned off.
It's killing the heli as well.
Yeah,
Thing's
my
a
ATGMs
badass.
were off, so now it's like rips. God.
Wow, this thing's actually like an actual badass. Oh my god, you got VD. No.
EDV? Yeah. Never do such a thing to you. No. Like you would never kill my Osa. Oh, no. Where's your Patriot?
Ah, I should have got out earlier.
What do you mean with a longbow or with a block? Oh fuck.
Good, kill it! Get it!
Nah, I'm
Stun
not
it!
going to. It's alright, man.
Alright, you got that thing.
Right.
It never dies. That's on 1 HP as well.
Yeah. And you lost both your blocks now, so that's a bit of an issue for you, isn't it? You just turn your MG off.
Also lost my tank to not migraine while I was trying to kill it.
Ah, you still got a second M1A2. Kappa. Stop microing your VDV. No, not your VDV, your rifleman. It's getting annoying.
Sorry?
Stop.
Yeah, they're not dying, apparently.
Hey, how did you get my super heavy solo? Maybe you?
Yeah, what about it, sorry?
It's on 3 HP, 4 HP, how come? I thought it was still full life.
Yeah, in the engagement with my M1A2, it took a front shot. Or a few more than like one front shot, I guess.
Yeah, probably 2 front shots or something. It wasn't not strange. I just thought you're maybe I missed once or something. Because I thought you were already on 3 HP, so... Yeah, I did. Kappa. Oh, it's so nice to play against US, because you don't worry about, what's it called? ATGMs in at every corner, you know? Like
Yeah, it's one of the
power
things that really hurts actually not having them. I mean, I got the light rifleman, but I might get rid of them because they're just so.
I would not recommend getting rid of them, but I agree they're kind of...
Good, you got that in there. Kill that.
Try not... So no. There is a command to center on a unit, right? What is it? Oh,
Sorry?
there is a hotkey, I'm pretty sure, to center on the unit you currently have selected. Like center the camera, but I have no idea what that hotkey is.
There is a tank in. Should have smoked.
I spy? What do I spy with my... Did you kill my T-80 already? Fuck.
But you didn't kill? Wow.
Yeah, right. Your AA presence is pretty thin. Like... God. Close. Nice.
Mm.
Die in flame. I see, you brought AA for me.
I mean, I guess it's only those guys. Just shoot them with your gun. Oh, there's those guys as well.
If I only had those guns, I wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I can certainly feel myself getting better, but I'm not at the level I am with my other decks. Still, I haven't got enough base ape, actually. It's something I really need.
It's not a... Like, on this map, I would say at least, you're gonna be more...
So,
Hello there.
optical failure.
Oh, that's, I'm now blind as a bat and can't shoot anything which isn't in front of my face. Failure,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I don't know if I can stop that. Oh my god, I was microing other stuff. Back. Unload. Why are you driving that way, Tam? That's not the way I want you to drive.
Why are you taking so long to get moving, BU? Fucking understand.
Okay, well, that's GG.
Yes, it is GG. Yeah. It's very GG if I may look at the map and congratulate myself. Damn! No, I feel like I actually played well this game. I don't know if you agree with that?
No, I absolutely agree.
So that's why I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, no. I still think I'm learning this deck.
I think I might even
Not a
teach
good
you something about the
performance from
map. Do you want me to go over the replay on, like, stream real quick and go over the replay and tell you what I was thinking?
Yeah, be sure if you want.
I don't mind. Don't want to bore you here.
I don't want. No, it's fine.
Because I think this is definitely the map I have the most figured out. And this was one of the first games I managed to apply what I think I have figured out about the map to the best. If what I'm saying is still English. I'm streaming, right? Yes. You noticed that I let you take my 2-pointer and didn't really care about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll explain like, what I'm gonna explain to you mostly comes from another replay I played, right? And what I realized is that, well, first of all, this side is favored in my opinion, but mostly this side has a lot more options. Because, you can go for the middle because you get this road, which means you get there first if you're wheeled, right? Or if you're both wheeled or both tracked. And you also have some chance to do stuff here and so on. Because you have like this row, but what I noticed is like this field is really interesting because it allows you to, like, people tend to divide this map into this zone, and this, right? And I like looking, especially from this side, at this area as one continuous thing, as one zone. And that's what my entire game plan was from the beginning. So that's why I put stuff here, and I really actually wanted to hold it. I really was kind of pissed that I gave it up, although it's okay, right? Like, that's why I had a T80 here and not just some infantry to buy some time or so on. But the goal is basically to hold this area and to take this completely. And so that then, even if you've lost this, like, this allows your enemy to do a 2-pointer push, right? Which you did even, right? You got into here. Like, you could have put a CV here. But if your enemy is pushing this, while you have this and this, you can then push this or this from where you already basically cut the reinforcement line to here, right? Like, there's still the option of like, kind of reinforcing, but that's already a lot longer and quite micro intensive, because you're gonna have to like call your units to here and then move them, and you know what I mean? And once you have this, really, like, I'm talking about the enemy's building, right? You basically get Bravo. You get the city completely, like, for free, which happened this game, right? I just at some point walked in with 2 squads of VDV and it was mine. And once you've gotten that, there's actually no way at all for him to reinforce Delta. Like, sure, he can still reinforce this part, but not this part, right? So then you can clean this without any effort.
Not only that, I was like super spread thin. Because the front was so wide, trying to hold both 2-pointers and like Bravo, like, I didn't have a concentration of units anywhere really.
That is true. And that's also something where I played this a bit different than I would with other decks. I really played quite concentrated here and here, right? And like getting a double stack. I feel
you could have just walked into Alpha a lot of the time. I was just kind of betting on you not doing it.
I know, that's very typical though.
Yeah.
And I think it's a right call. Like, I don't think that means it was a mistake for me to not walk into Alpha. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if right now there isn't, I mean, you know what I mean? It's not even have to be in position, can just be coming something called in. Or just you have the point for a longbow or a thunderbolt. Like, if you call out a thunderbolt here, you evac before, like, you kill my stuff in evac before I board a plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I meant to do about it? So, right? Losing this is unfortunate, but what is my reaction? I do this. Now, it does get countered absolutely by the Nighthawk, but I think this move is extremely powerful, and it's not something you can do from Alpha, right? From Alpha, if I take this, like, what am I, you know what I mean? Like, there is no similar...
You also you killed the Nighthawk as well.
Yes, but not
I
yet,
believe
no.
on the
In the
first
second...
run.
No, on the second run.
Was that on the second
Yeah,
run?
yeah. These guys do it for free, and then you bomb the Osa.
Yeah,
When you kill
you're correct. Yeah.
But this already is such a pain for you, no? I mean, okay, you have a Nighthawk.
I mean, it's the reason I got the Nighthawk. To be fair, I was just
Exactly.
like, I'm gonna kill these guys.
Which is, well, that's already great, right? That's 150 points to kill 50
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
And yeah, I should have sent the BT. Oh no, the BTR-90 died. Sent some more stuff in. I don't think you should send the tanks in here. I think that is correct. I didn't. I'm still learning, Tom. But yeah,
Well,
now...
so what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a push through that field you're talking about with my tanks, and having your infantry in the forest there.
Into Echo Foxtrot?
Yeah, I wanted to push across the field, but that the VDV and the sappers you've got are what kind of really made me think against that.
Yeah. I don't think from your side it's really viable, because like between this forest, and there's just too many angles that I can have VDV-90 or Conqueror's Ends or...
Yeah.
Which is why I find this... Right, because if you look at it, the field is not symmetrical, you know what I mean? Like, it's on the right. The field is on the side of Echo, and not between Echo and Foxtrot, which really changes the map a lot. And this is also very, like, this area we fought in, right? Like, this. I feel like it's very interesting to fight in, because, you can do a lot of stuff with smoke and vision.
Yeah.
And then choosing the engagement ranges and so on. But yeah, right, like, at this point, I saw the stuff and I bought a VP, right? And then I figured, please tell me, yeah, right? I figured, nope, fuck. I'm not going to try and clear this, I'm just gonna leave you sit there happily, and I'm even gonna let you buy a 2-pointer CV if you want. My goal is to get this, and only this.
Yeah.
And so my VP, which flew here, is now flying back, because I'm like, ha, I got a VP, and I just decided I'm not gonna use it here. Then to the other side of the map. I should have killed this boy, I knew he was here. This guy spotted him at some point. This is really dangerous, by the way. Because it's gonna rear shot any CV driving in.
Yeah.
And that it's kinetic. So at this range it's gonna have like, it's gonna 2-shot it, not 1-shot it. Yeah, right, deny your tanks, move up. And same, right, I don't care. And you should have had some Night Riflemen somewhere here, by the way. Like,
yeah.
Night Riflemen might be a man, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Yeah.
This is the first time, and this time I still think you managed to push me back out, right?
I think I got a little.
You get me out of this, right? Basically.
Yeah.
And this, but
yeah, I get you out of that. I don't push the forest off.
Exactly, and already, like, even if you get me out of this, it already, just by getting in here once, it gave me Bravo.
Yeah.
Because now these guys just walk across, I think. I'm not even sure, but right, like, Bravo's empty and you can't really reinforce it right now.
Yeah.
So I can just walk.
Yeah, no, I get exactly what you mean.
Same like your M1A2. I could basically ignore it, right? Because it's stuck here. Like, you can't move up into the buildings. You have to grind slowly. Bit of micro a bit here. That's rifleman. And now I know. Like I got the MI-ATVs, cause like I know you can't reinforce with AA here, and most likely you don't have much, so I'm gonna send in the MI-ATVs, find out what you have. In case you do have a lot, well, like, fuck it, I'll just fly away, and if not, I can clear it up with these two and the SU-25T if needed. And the SU-25T is super safe here, too. Like, that's what's so great about it, you know? If I call it to kill your stuff here, it's probably gonna die to your ASF whenever you call it in. But if I use it here, I can see your ASF, miles away, evac it, ride away, fly it over my AA. Obviously it helped that I got your CV killed, right? But I don't think you realized, like, I just had a Factoria and a VDV-90.
No, I didn't. I sent 2 squad of riflemen there and they died.
Yeah. The transport survived though, right? Yeah. I was microing it. Like, the MI-ATV, I saw it and the MI-ATV focused the infantry and then factory repair. I was actually really worried, and then I saw the infantry following the transports, because I figured I couldn't kill the transports because they were just out of range. And the MIT, you know, like 3 side armor, so the MITV doesn't do that much damage to them. But yeah.
That's another issue I have, is when I unload, I always just box select them and just press Q and press forward, and so my transports always die before my infantry if I'm in a forest, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I did the same 2 months ago. Just stop doing it. Like, really force yourself to stop doing it. It's just really bad. Like,
Yeah, it's something I gotta
I'm gonna
work.
say it makes a difference of like 100 MMR or ELO or whatever you want to call it. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of the biggest micro things in the game. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I just leave the transports and like have the first wave of infantry go in without transports, kind of, and then with the second wave I send in the infantry from the first wave behind. But I know it's a bit. It is painful to micro. There's no like easy mode, but yeah. If it's in a situation where it's like kind of both unloading into a forest, like it's a forest grind, you know what I mean? Like you expect the enemy to be there soon, in front of you. What I like to do now is or like what can already be really good, is you unload, and you can box select, aim move forward, but then you just click on the transports, I guess, right? And you send them on an attack move, which is sideways. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a good way to. Yeah, I get you.
Or like slightly forward, but mostly sideways. So that way they have a higher chance of staying behind your infantry and so on and getting some stuff. Yeah, and also that already forces them to move away from your infantry, right? Because that's one of the other issues which can happen, is that like you attack move forwards and they actually stay together, and you even get lucky and your infantry gets in first and takes the MG fire. Right? So that, but then you have the infantry and the vehicles in the exact same spot, right? Because they're going to have the same 350-meter vision in the forest, right? And so then when your transports gets killed, your infantry gets stunned, right? Or gets panicked, which is one of the main issues with that. It's not just losing the vehicle, it's that when the vehicle dies next to the infantry gets panicked, and then it's worse in a fight. So if you send it sideways, it's at least going to move like a little bit from your infantry, and that's going to make it so that if it dies, it doesn't panic your infantry, which is like basically the most important part, I would say. Like more important than actually doing damage with the transport.